Okay, so this is going to be yoga for neck and shoulder relief. And yes, if you sit at a desk all day, or if you're just a human who drives a car like this, who is on a phone like this, and who spends most of their life in this motion, uh, this will be a beneficial yoga session for you. And also, if you're a human who works out, it kind of comes with the territory. A lot of times we'll feel tension in our neck when we're doing upper body exercises, or even when we're doing lower body exercises. We hold lots of tension here. Or if you're just a person who's stressed out, we naturally, this is where a lot of people hold their stress, hold that tension. So this will probably be beneficial for you watching. Um, Another thing that I want to mention about like neck and shoulder tension is a lot of it actually comes from the face and the mouth and the jaw. So throughout this practice, I'm going to be kind of reminding you to bring your awareness back to your jaw, to soften your jaw, unclench, and including your tongue. Softening your tongue. It's a huge, very active muscle. Ask any dentist or like dental hygienist. Your tongue is moving all around a lot of times, and it's a muscle that obviously connects to all of this. So a lot of awareness within this practice to soften those muscles, but including just throughout your day, and throughout your workouts as well. One more thing to be aware of is your hands. These muscles all connect up towards the shoulder, send feedback into your neck. So although we are paying attention directly to our neck and shoulders, I really also want a lot of awareness in your hands, your jaw, your throat, your tongue, your face. Um, so yeah, all right, we're gonna get started in a very chill seated position, easy pose, Sukhasana, which is cross-legged. And I like to remind people, whether you're new to the practice, let me take my socks off. Socks in yoga are weird. I had one yoga teacher tell me that. She's like, it's weird if you wear socks while you practice. And now I never do. I don't even know why. Um, but anyway, this is easy pose, Sukhasana, cross-legged. And I like to remind people that this pose is not easy, although it's literally called easy pose and it looks very simple. And when we were younger, we all sat crisscross applesauce probably a majority of the time, but this usually does trigger some lower back pain, or we naturally find ourselves slouching, and it takes a lot of effort to sit up tall and to stack your vertebrae one on top of the other. So we're going to do that. We're going to have intention sitting here, and I want you to use the strength of the front side of your body, your abs, your core, like all the muscles in the front side of your body compressing inwards in order to lift you up. Chest is rising, shoulders are back. Okay, and I like to have my hands on my knees. It kind of feels a bit balancing out. If you're feeling that lower back, make sure to embrace your lower abs too, all the way down to your pelvic floor. So in the seated position, once you find your alignment and you feel comfortable here, just start to bring your attention inwards by closing the eyes down. And start to kind of clear out space in your mind as if you were wiping off your desk at work and decluttering, kind of clocking out from all of the things that you will get back to, I promise, right after this yoga session, and all of the to-do lists that you have running through your mind. Just commit to putting that off to the side and truly giving yourself your undivided attention throughout the next 30 minutes. Start to bring your awareness now to your inhales, really expanding and deepening each quality of each breath, lengthening your exhales and softening. In through the nose, gather lots of air and energy. Out through the mouth, soften the jaw, practice softening the tongue and releasing those facial muscles. In through the nose, dragging that air down through your belly button into your lower belly. Exhale, soften your shoulders away from your ears, feeling your shoulders get heavier. Bring your awareness to the quality of your breath, smoothing out any wrinkles throughout your inhale. And really letting something go, relaxing even deeper into this present moment with your exhale. Find that suspension at the bottom and at the top of your inhales. Out the mouth, let it go, exhale. Keep this quality of your breath and just bring your awareness to the middle of your eyebrows, the center of your forehead. Try to soften and relax your eyebrows away from each other. Letting your eyes roll into the back sockets, just softening through your cheek muscles. Maybe your lips soften and start to spread apart from each other as you relax and let go of any tension in the jaw. Feeling that melting and heavy sensation trickle down from your jaw into your throat and the front of your neck. Keep those quality breaths, sending your awareness down from your neck into your collarbones, spreading across your chest and your traps, the tops of your shoulders. Gently flutter your eyes open. We're going to try to keep bringing your awareness back to softening all those muscles that we just did a body scan through. And we'll start off here. It's just a couple neck rolls. So dropping your chin to your chest and letting your neck and your head feel really heavy. Really slowly start to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder, creating big circles, but very slow, dropping your head to the back. The head is heavy going towards the left shoulder. Keep the spine nice and tall as we create these big circles. Try to reach every corner with the top of your head. If there's any areas that you feel like you need to hold and send a big inhale to, listen to your body and do so. Really take note, take inventory, and be curious about what each corner of your neck feels like. Maybe you feel a big stretch in the back of your neck when your chin is to your chest. When you're ready, rotate the other direction. Left ear, left shoulder, and drop the chin all the way back. And try to keep your facial muscles as relaxed as possible rather than pulling the strain the opposite direction. Big dramatic circles here. When you feel evened out, come back to center. We're going to extend your right fingertips out to the side as far as you can. Fingertips to the ground, shoulders rolled back. Long line between your right fingertips all the way to your right shoulder. Then take your left palm and place it over your head towards the right ear. And a big stretch on the right side of the neck, really grounding through those right fingertips. Pressing your shoulders down away from your ears. And using just a little bit of gravity from that left palm. And soften your jaw. With every inhale, feel the space lengthen between your right ear and your right fingertips. And as you exhale, soften a little bit deeper into the stretch. Beautiful. Other side, left fingertips extend out all the way to the side as far out as you can. And start to bring your right palm towards your left ear and bring your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Imagine you can create 1 more inch of space between the left fingertips and the left ear with every inhale. With every exhale, you soften something, whether it's your face or your jaw. And come back through center. We're going to kind of hug the arms wide, and cross, get some blood flow all the way from your shoulders to your fingertips, just crossing the body. Make sure you're switching which arm goes on top, left, and then right. Beautiful. From here, we'll cross your right arm across your chest. Keep your elbows straight as possible and hook your left arm underneath. Extend your right fingertips out, lots of energy. Extend your left fingertips up. Pull your shoulder blades back. Don't let them round forward. Keep sitting up tall, strong spine, engaging those lower abs, and then pull your shoulder blades back, resisting this stretch. You should feel a big stretch in the right shoulder. If you don't feel that, keep pressing that right shoulder down away from your ear. Send your inhale here, expand. And exhale, shake it out. Other side, left arm crosses over and right arm hooks underneath. And as you get your bearings, I want you to pull your shoulders back as if you're trying to stick your chest out and press that left shoulder down. Inhale into your upper back. Exhale, soften. One more inhale. And shake it out. Beautiful. We're going to take your right arm above your head and then place your palm somewhere behind you, maybe on your upper back or your neck. Then take your left palm, reach it underneath and try to grab those right fingertips. If they touch, awesome. If you can hook your palms or your fingertips, beautiful. And if they are just reaching in the direction of each other, perfect. There's no need to perform. There's no stretch that's better than the other. How your body performs this pose is how it's going to be the most beneficial for your body. Meet yourself where you're at. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, reach a little bit closer, trying to get those fingertips towards each other. And shake it out. Good job. Other palm, left fingertips all the way to the sky and bend at the elbow to bring your left palm towards your neck or your upper back. And scoop the right palm up and underneath you to try to make that connection if you can, or towards that connection. And try to keep your head stacked on top of your chest and breathe here in, expand. And exhale, hold this stretch. Make it breathable. And try to soften your face, relax your neck and your throat. And shake it out. Good job. Right about now, you're probably realizing where your shoulder flexibility is at for today. And just meet yourself where you're at. My shoulders and neck are always very, very tight, so none of these poses are easy for me either. All right, we're gonna get into a child's pose now. So just kind of reorient yourself. Extend your fingertips towards the front of your space. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Bring your big toes to touch, knees wide. Create a lot of length between your fingertips and your hips. Rest your forehead onto your mat. And find those quality inhales in through your rib cage and feeling your belly expand onto your thighs. And exhale, sink your hips heavy, heavy, heavy down towards your heels. From here, we're gonna bring your palms a little bit closer together and start to bend at your elbows, bringing your palms together like a prayer. And bringing your thumbs towards the back of your neck as your forehead still touches the mat. Then some expanding inhales into your armpits and your lats and your triceps. And exhale, try to bring your thumbs a little bit closer towards the nape of your neck. And try to soften through your belly and bring your chest closer and melting towards the ground. We'll extend back out to child's pose. I'll meet you in tabletop position. Shoulders stack on top of wrists, hips stack on top of knees. We're gonna flip your palms so that your fingertips point back towards your knees, still making sure that your shoulders are stacked on top of your shoulders are stacked on top of your wrists. We're gonna start to shift your hips back and forward just a little bit, getting a little bit of a stretch into the palms. Make sure your fingertips are all spread really wide apart from each other. Lots of distance between each individual finger. And just light shifts back and forth. You might not have to rock back and forth at all in order to feel this stretch. Maybe rock side to side. Trying to get all 10 knuckles pressed into the mat, really actively pressing the insides of your knuckles down towards the earth. Beautiful. From here, we're going to do a few cat cows with our palms in reverse. So cat pose, tuck the tailbone, hollow out the belly, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, open up the heart, gaze up and forward. Cat pose, tuck the tailbone, big exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up and forward. Round and exhale. Arch, expand. Really initiate the movement from your tailbone. Keep pressing those knuckles into the ground. And inhale, open up the heart. Beautiful. Come back to tabletop position. You can bring your palms back to neutral, fingertips pointing forward. We'll bring your palm towards the back of your head. Inhale, bring the right elbow towards the sky. Gaze up. And exhale, tap that right elbow towards the left elbow. Inhale, open up, gaze up. And exhale, right elbow taps and twists towards the left. One more inhale. And exhale, this time send your right fingertips underneath your body all the way towards the left side of your room. Pressing your weight onto your shoulder, dropping into threading the needle. Extend your left fingertips all the way towards the top of your mat. Or for an extra shoulder stretch, you can extend your left fingertips towards your right hip. Keep the quality of your breath here, expanding into your belly. And maybe sink a little bit deeper, extending those right fingertips a little bit farther towards the left side of your room. Use the palm of your left hand to recenter you. Extend your right fingertips all the way up to the sky. Open, squeeze those shoulder blades behind you. Big, big, big active stretch here. And exhale, plant the right arm on the ground. Beautiful. Other side. Left palm to the back of your head. Inhale, twist open left elbow to the sky. Exhale, twist the left elbow, tap the right and twist. Inhale, open. Gaze is up. And exhale, tap and twist. Inhale, open. Send the gaze up. Exhale, tap and twist. Beautiful. One more really big twist here. And this time, send your left fingertips underneath you, all the way to the right side of your room. Drop your left shoulder to the ground. Your choice, extend your right fingertips towards the top of the mat. Or all the way behind you, grabbing the left hip, connecting to that bind. Wherever you're at, relax your head. And press your left shoulder heavy into the ground. Inhale a little bit deeper into this twist, maybe inch your left fingertips a little bit further. And exhale, use the right palm to press you back up to center. Left fingertips all the way up to the sky to unravel one more time. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind you. And back to your tabletop position. Beautiful. We'll just go into one downward dog here. Tuck your toes. Send your hips all the way up. Press them back. Pedal it out. I really want you to actively press your chest back to your thighs and let your head really dangle. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Find that stillness here. Expand through every single finger once again. Really driving the center of your palm into the ground. Your middle finger should be pointing forward. Pressing all of your weight back towards your feet, feeling a big stretch in your shoulders and your chest. Relax your neck. Beautiful. Shift your weight forward. Drop your hips. I'm going to do cobra pose here, so hips are low. You can have your fingertips a little bit in front of you. So your wrists are in front of your shoulders. If this is too much pressure on your lower back, feel free to drop to your elbows. And let's bring your big toes to touch together. Gaze is up, open up the throat. Stay here for 5 clearing breaths in through the nose. And out through the mouth, soften through the neck and the shoulders. One more big inhale, expand through the belly. Exhale, drop down to those elbows for Sphinx pose. You're gonna drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Good, drop your chin. Raise your eyes up to the sky. Drop your chin. And up to the sky. We'll come all the way down to your belly, extend your arms out to a T. We'll bend at your left knee to pick up your left foot and stamp it all the way across towards your right palm, getting a big stretch in the right chest and right shoulder. You can bend your right elbow to 90 degrees for a deeper stretch, and maybe your left arm comes behind you for a bind. And can you breathe here? Let your head hang heavy towards the ground. Send your inhales into the right chest and right shoulder. Slowly roll onto your belly for the other side. Extend the left fingertips out. Bend your right knee to press your right foot towards the left palm. Each side is different, so maybe this is enough. Or maybe you catch a bind. Maybe you bend the left elbow. What really matters here is the quality of your breath and where in your body is expanding for your inhale. Beautiful, roll back onto your belly. You're gonna swing your legs all the way in front of you, so you're gonna seated forward fold. Want your knees bent. Okay, so actively bending your knees. If you have a pillow, if you wanna put that under your knees, that's perfect, or a blanket. Wherever you're at though, flex your toes up towards your face. Let your knees be soft and bent. Stack your rib cage on top of your hips. Expand your arms up to the sky. Inhale. And I want you to either grab the back of your knees, the back of your shins, or your feet, wherever you can grab with your knees. Very soft so that you can really drop your neck, drop your chin. Feel a big stretch in your shoulders and your upper back here. Let your head hang heavy to feel a big stretch in the back of your neck. If you can, straighten your knees and that feels good for you, go ahead and do so. We're really actively trying to round your spine here, tucking your chin to your chest. Maybe sway side to side. We'll start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. We'll place your palms behind your hips, maybe about 6 inches behind your hips, and point your fingertips forwards towards your feet. Bend your knees, plant your feet into the ground, right underneath your glutes. Raise your hips up for a reverse tabletop position. Shoulders on top of wrists, knees on top of ankles. Really squeeze through those glutes and drop your head open. Relax the jaw, open up the throat here. Really let your shoulders sink. Press the center of your palm into the ground, squeeze through those glutes and hamstrings, and then start to bring your hips down towards the ground. Beautiful, hips back up, open up the chest and shoulders, open up the throat. And exhale, tap the hips down towards the ground. One more big inhale, open up the chest and shoulders. And exhale, tap back down. Beautiful. Extend your legs out in front of you again. And start to bend at your elbows, pointing your elbows towards the back of the room just as much as you can, sinking backwards and straightening. Keeping your hips on the ground, almost like a push-up, elbows squeezing in, straighten. Big stretch in the front of the shoulders here, nice and gentle. Elbows squeeze in towards each other as they bend and straighten. I'll meet you on your back. Start to roll down all the way, one vertebrae at a time. So your head meets your mat. You can bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug, roll side to side, massage out the lower back. A lot of times some neck pain comes from the lower back or the hips. Bring your knees all the way towards the right side of the room. Open your arms out to a T. Send your gaze towards your left fingertips. Make sure both shoulder blades are planted into the ground and soften through your face, your tongue, and your jaw. Let your knees stack heavy, one on top of the other. Breathe deeply into those left obliques. Roll back onto your center, hug your knees into your chest. Bring your knees all the way towards the left side of the room now. Stack your legs heavy. Adjust your shoulders so they're flat on the ground. Turn your chin towards your right fingertips. Roll back through center, give yourself one last hug into a little ball, bring your nose towards your knees. Maybe roll up and down your spine if you'd like. I'll meet you in your final resting pose, legs extended long, or palms or soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Palms can face up to receive and to manifest. And palms can be down to feel grounded. Wherever you are, thank yourself for showing up to your practice. These 30 minutes really change your energy, which therefore changes your body, since your energetic body and your physical body, it's all connected. If you're experiencing some tension in your energetic being, some anxiety, some repetitive thoughts, overthinking, lots of stress, you probably have some tension in your physical body as well, and vice versa. So you showed up for yourself, you showed up for your mind, your energy, and your physical body. Take a big inhale, fill up with gratitude for yourself and for this practice that's always there for you. And exhale, sink into your peace and your presence that's always available here for you. Stay here as long as you'd like. Again, thanks for showing up for yourself and everybody else. Namaste. See you in 2 weeks.